SA1. It's always SA1. Yoshi saves summer vacation with that fox emblem that I think is some sort of snowboarding thing. Yoshi, Wart just ruined that summer vacation for this year, 2023. You will need to save the season before it was too late. Screenshots was something. Is there a Boneyard archive of hacks that didn't make the cut? Kind of. Kind of. Tutorial room. Alright. If you're interested, I can give you a link to it. But it's basically a... Okay, down to charge jump. They have like a script that just constantly pulls all submissions and keeps them around, which is mostly works. Press down to use ground pound. How about the island hack? There were so many island hacks. Finally, Ward is getting his time in SMW. I mean, he shows up a lot. In fact, I think the last time I played a hack by this fellow, I think it was like Mario Saves 4th of July. You need to save the summer vacation for 2023 season. Wart has completely ruined Vacation for the Mushroom Kingdom. Like last time I played one of his hacks, I think the final boss was Wart. And then Wart again when he took like 4 more hits. It was weird. The last one? Yeah, that one is weird. You may use the select button to save your progress. And the only way to defend Wart is the veggies from Rug. The veggies from Rug. Okay. Keep that in mind. Yeah, the walking... Oh, wow. Holy cow, that Yoshi's fast. Yeah, after I beat this level, I can post a link to the SNES, SMW Central Graveyard, effectively. It's not endorsed by SMW Central, but I linked to it enough when I linked to ROM hacks that got rejected. I think it's perfectly fine to at least say, I think this resource is not bad. Of course, some of the ROM hacks on there are not good, in the sense that, like, if you tried playing them on Twitch, you would get banned. But, that being said, you're an adult. You can make those decisions on your own. See if that works. Alright, we're Luigi. This is fine, too. Can Luigi save summer vacation? I feel a lot less confident with Luigi than Yoshi saving summer vacation. Don't know what to say about that, really. Luigi? Of course, it doesn't work like it does in New Soup, so you can't really do that. What's up, Steven? How you doing? The title of this hack is wrong? Well, now it is. Okay. God, I'm gonna butt stomp every 3 seconds. It's the problem with using a real SNES controller. You constantly put in, like, bad down inputs. Just the way the controller is. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was dead there. Bop. Bop. Gotten a lot of Starmen in this hack so far. Just watch. I'm gonna be over a pit, and I'm gonna slowly die because I stood there and ground pounded. It's just going to happen. I guarantee it. How's it? I'm doing good. Spent today doing some work stuff. Hung out with Snyder. We played a little bit of an adventure game that I hadn't heard of until fairly recently. Schism, which has been interesting so far. It's very pretty. I think it's all pre-rendered video. Like, everything is pre-rendered video. Kind of like Mansion of Hidden Souls. But with a lot higher fidelity because it came out in, like, 2001. We spent a while arguing whether or not it was video or, like, actual rendering before coming to the conclusion that we thought it was all video. But you start as a 2-person team who you can switch between to go to different locales and have different full inventories, which is at least interesting. So whenever you run to sort of a roadblock with one player, you can jump to the other and try to go around. We haven't had any, like, interesting interactions between the 2 players yet. Like, we haven't found any cool passwords on one side that we could use, or passed any items between each other or anything yet. But I assume that kind of mechanic has to be coming. But the worst part, weirdest part about it is the input scheme. It's a point-and-click adventure game, but because of the gimmick they wanted to do, which was like have everything have sort of a 360 view, you don't really click between locales. You have to kind of have to click and then spin, and it spins the wrong way, if that makes sense. Whatever your intuition is towards how it should spin when you like click and drag, it's the opposite. So it's a little awkward, but it's very pretty. But some of the puzzles so far have been somewhat interesting takes on classic logic puzzles, which isn't my favorite for the category, but it's not the worst. Ghost inputs are the reason why you stop using controllers in good amount of games? Yep. Don't get the point of ground pound? I don't either. Does it cancel spin jump? You know, I was going to test that, and then I realized I'm in a water level. Briefly thought that the fish had left behind the red shell there, but nope. No such luck. Nice and relaxing. Good for summer vacation. Nice echo, too. It's a cute effect. Turns out echo is actually really easy to implement once you grok audio. Assuming you have a buffer you can use to make it work. Let's see. I could go through the ice block area or the angry electric Goomba parade. I think I'll go the upper area. Or the lower area. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, it's a kind of fast pipe. No dragon coins. This is going to be a fast one. Yeah, my expectation is, unless I find like a soft lock in this, I really don't think I'll be rejecting it. Dude's produced enough hacks that the odds of making it anything other than like a very silly mistake are very low. In fact, let's just check. Yeah, not even, you can't even go under the level there. Some people make that mistake. Sometimes. But people who are experienced rarely do. I got so many coins out of that. But yeah, so far so good in that game. I'm gonna be curious to see how it goes. It's got some FMV stuff going on, which I always appreciate. All in all, so far, it kind of reminds me of Rama. Between the alien vistas and the FMVs. I'm kind of hoping that at some point, if you die, the author comes out and calls you an asshole. But no such luck so far. That would make it almost identical to Rama. Still one of my favorite features of that game. There's not a lot of ways to die in Rama, but every time you do, Arthur C. Clarke comes around and says, "Man, you made a dumb choice." It's a very satisfying thing. I think this is probably the end of the level. Oh. It does. There's your answer. Yeah, Arthur C. Clarke. The writer of such books as 2001: A Space Odyssey, 2010: Another Space Odyssey, and 2064: A Third Space Odyssey. I don't actually know the subtitles of any of those books. And Rama and a few others. Yeah, he actually starred in the FMV game. One of the two FMV games, or one of the two adventure games where I can say the author is actually in it. Really kind of an interesting game. I ended up listening to the audiobook for Rama after playing the game, after finishing playing the game, and was very confused. I think most of the stuff in the game is based upon the second book, which was not available in audiobook form at the time. And I actually got the second book. I've got it sitting over there. I want to read it. And by got, I mean I went to a used bookstore and they happened to have it, which was really cool. But yep. Be a space odysseyer. A bit. You don't actually go to space in Rama. You're inside an alien space station. So you have been in space, but you're not really going to space in that game. It takes place entirely inside of a... I always imagine it's a big sphere, just kind of like it was in 2001. Maybe that's all the dude really writes, is books about cylinders that go to space. Or maybe I'm getting the cylinder mixed up from Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Stupid butt stomp. Stupid mole stomp. And even Spacey or Odyssey. Yeah, I don't think I ever managed to stay awake for the entirety of one of those movies. Did try reading the third book at some point. But I don't think I'd either read the second book or watched the second movie. So I don't think I would have gotten much out of it, honestly. Stupid ground pound is gonna get me stuck. But yeah, that was one of, like, the Dynamics games. Oh, I wasn't... No! Dynamics is better known for being a Sierra subsidiary that also made The Incredible Machine, which is a fun series of games. Social Distance Odyssey. Getting off. You love 2001? I've tried. For a while, there was a theater in town, the Cinerama, that would do original, like, prints of movies that they had on film. And that was one of the ones I could have seen, but Cinerama's been shut down for a while because of COVID and Paul Allen's sister not being terribly interested in his legacy, which is unfortunate. That butt stomp is going to get me stuck. Like, I'm gonna have to come back. I got the midway, so I'll just take the upper path when I come back through. Once again, no dragon coins makes this a lot easier. Nope. Just get all the things, Luigi. Get all the things. No. Hate the butt stomp. Alright, cool. That's probably the end of the level. Let's see Paul Allen's legacy. I mean, Paul Allen did a lot of things in Seattle. He really wanted his, like, really big legacy to be South Lake Union, which was going to be made into a giant park with offices ringed around it, but Seattle, as always, has problems doing anything that's reasonable and good. And so they turned down that plan, and now South Lake Union is basically a giant set of offices now, except without the really nice park. He also financed the Museum of something in Industry, which is in South Lake Union as well, which isn't bad. I've been there. It's a lot of Seattle-y history, which is nice. Really, that along with the Underground Tour basically shows that Seattle has never been run very well as a city. To almost no one who lives here's surprise. But I think for a while they had the original Rainier R, and I think they were going to put the Pink Elephant Car Wash neon sign there too. Seattle has problems, we could end that right. Yeah, we could have. We definitely could have. Well, I was wrong about the end of the level. Oh yeah, there's no dragon coins. I should just die whenever I get hit a midway. There's no reason for me to go through and do this slowly. I love how, like, the one use of destroying these these blocks would be just making my life worse. There's no reason to do it, except to make my life worse. And I hate moles. There we go. Was your favorite till The Matrix came out? Oh man, Matrix was such a good film when it came out. I don't know if it really is quite as good now. People kind of picked over its corpse for all the good bits. But when it came out, man, that was mind fucking blowing. But yeah, I did see at least one movie in there on actual film stock, and that was Tron. The OG Tron. Which was actually really good. Oh, charge jumps, right. I don't even mean to do it. It just keeps happening. Who dared? You could scroll up if you wanted to see, but the answer is Steven. Wanted to make the title inaccurate. It's okay, though. They're both green. So no one will get confused about the branding. There we go. Get up there. Alright, I kind of doubt I'm going to get a pit or anything, so I guess I have to get hit. No hit, no pit, must get hit. Okay, missing a tile there. That's like the one thing I found. Much better than the last few. By the numbers. I always like sections like this. I'm a sucker for climbing. Vertical levels in general, in SMW. Ah. Probably should have been paying attention to that. Okay. We good. We good. Always satisfying. Interesting. I guess there must be a boss. Or something in there. Ow! We learned an important lesson. Don't do that. Surprised at how slow these pipes are. Usually with fast pipes, I see people want to actually, like, warp speed Mario to the next place. You know, or, you know, Yoshi. But not here. Very sedate pace, comparatively, pipe-wise. Alright, get up on the chandelier. I like this. There's some foreshadowing of some sort. I really thought that boss would be in there. The boss is not in there. The boss is up here. That's fine, too. Alright, got plenty of fire flowers to tackle him. Let's see who we're fighting. Birdo! Okay, Birdo. Nope. Went over her head. Ow. Ow. One more hit for you. Not one more hit for you. What's the rest of this room look like? Yeah, it's pretty symmetric. It's 4 hits. 5 hits. Come on, one more. As far as you go. Orbed. Super Birdo. There we go. How many eggs I've gotten so far? It's like an 11 exit hack. And it's not updating properly. That's fine, too. 11 exit hack. Birdo's Fortress. Oh, man. Everything was going so well. And now we're doing this. Interesting P-switch music. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there's some blocks there. I sure love not being able to see. It's my favorite of the gimmicks. That was a bad jump. Let's grab that really quick. No point in wasting. Okay, there's a P-switch. It's a mandatory P-switch. Not that way. Let's try that again. With more forethought, perhaps. Okay. Hit the switch. Yeah, it mostly worked. There's another switch there. But I don't think I want it. Okay, so those blocks are derived from from the on-off switch. Not the P switch. I'm gonna die to butt stomp at some point. I guarantee you it's gonna happen. It's better just to acknowledge reality and move on before it causes me too much trouble. Okay, it's a slope. Imagine this gimmick, but fireballs illuminate when you shoot them. Oh, that'd be lovely. I would make this whole thing a lot easier, but I don't think you can really accomplish that within the confines of the Super Nintendo's power set, sadly. Well, who knows, maybe Donut will prove us all wrong at some point. After he's done implementing who knows what. He was working on that rotatable seesaw platform a little while ago. That was kind of cool. But I would love some extra gamma. Okay, there we go. Midway acquired. We can just go down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is achieved via a windowing effect. Which I think would be hard to do with specific fireballs. Because I think you only get like one windowing effect. Maybe you get multiple ones per... I don't know, maybe you can do more than one with HDMA. Maybe. They probably interfere with each other, though. HDMA is weird. Okay. I don't know if the blocks I'm standing on... Like, I don't know if that P-switch mattered. Also, I could see a little bit better... I didn't think those were donut blocks, I thought those were one-ways. I thought that was a floor. Just stacked them into the same effect. I don't know if it's going to work that way. I don't know if it's going to work that way. But wouldn't it be cool if it did? Okay, hit the P-switch. Not sure it's even worthwhile to hit the P-switch, but we're gonna hit the P-switch. Okay, Big Boo. These donut blocks. I'm gonna get stuck on the floor. Oh, I was gonna link to that thing. Oh, completely forgot about that. Okay. After this level, I will link to the SMW graveyard of sorts. Xandro's set used to serve a similar purpose, but he stopped updating it because I think he got tired of updating it. Alright, here we go. The SMW graveyard is this website. While it says ROMs, it doesn't actually distribute ROMs. It just has a lot of BPS patches sitting in zip files. Basically, you don't get to read the submission text or anything else from there, but you do get the zip files and BPSs. And aside from a short period of time when their bot went down last year, it's mostly stayed up to date. So if you ever really want to do the Katoon-style thing and go play, you know, old hacks that are long gone, removed from the site and whatnot, that's an option. Xandro's site's another good one if you just want it. While it doesn't update anymore, it still exists, and could be really handy for that sort of thing. Bump. You know, I still find Boomerang Brothers to be the least offensive of all bros. All bro types. Just thinking if you went and had a beta release, you could have called it a prototype. God, I hate ground pound. Let's get some Mario Kart music here. Here's the question. Will I actually get shot out of that cannon? I'm thinking no, sadly. I'm thinking no. There's a lot of nice quality of life things in this hack. Namely, like, I feel like entering the level is pretty dang snappy. And I'm always a sucker for, like, the instant power-up patch. Remove ground pound? I wish. I wish. But I don't think that's going to be happening. It's also a bummer. It doesn't do like more damage when you land on things. It really should like take things down more than one hit point type. More than one hit point hit. Not that I'm certain that's how that actually works internally. But yeah, I find ground pound and other such movement gimmicks to be sort of in the same category as wall jumps. Like people often put them into ROM hacks, but I rarely get the feeling that they've made the ROM hack all that much better. Like, use a Uber ASM if you want to have it in, like, one level, but having it in every level is a bit overkill. Right, didn't eat his coin soul. And so he gets to live another day. Nope. Okay, so now... I'll get hit. Which was always part of the plan. And there we go. Most games have a ground pound to give you an option to control your height better. SMW already comes with height control. Yeah. I mean, in 64, it's a really good mechanic. You know, when it's not bound to the really, really dumb button. Not that I'm still salty about that damn near a year later. But it does a good job. Ground pounding is just useless. In this context, yes. It would be nice at least it gave me a little more power. But it doesn't. It's still the same jump, just slower and weirder. Turn this down a little bit. Suddenly a water level. If only coins mattered. That doesn't even have lives as far as I can tell. So coins definitely don't matter. But I do love getting them. The joyous noise they make. Yeah, listening to Mario 3 music reminds me of, like, getting white mushroom houses. Always a fun little challenge. Especially back when I wasn't as good at platforming. Okay, midway, into the drink. 64, you can do like super fast fall, jump forward on a platform, use ground pound to stop in the air and land precisely. That is true. I was also thinking like you'd use it to fall from long distances and avoid taking damage. It's another one of its many powers. Because it just resets your Y velocity. Makes things a lot easier that way. Now, I'm taking his coin soul with me. I don't want him having his soul left around. Or anyone could just pick it up. I like the diamonds. I always appreciate when people put random crap in the walls. Gives you a little more option of stuff to look at. Oh, so the blue ones were P-switch dependent. Huh. Today I learned. I'm probably gonna need that P-switch in a moment, aren't I? Probably shouldn't have wasted all of the time there. Pizza Tower is a ground pound mechanic. Oh, that's true. But Pizza Tower's movement is, like, ridiculously indulgent. Like, there's so many good options of what you can do in Pizza Tower at any given point in time. Pizza Tower is still a really good game. Was looking at a game my friend recommended, and I was like, oh, you can tell it's good. It's people who play this game also play these, and it was Baba Is You and Pizza Tower, and I'm like, these games could not be more dissimilar. I don't see how either of them could be like this. Or how this one game could be like both. But if someone does make a combination of Baba Is You and Pizza Tower, I'm going to play that sucker. I doubt it will ever exist, but I will so play it. Yeah, that's the one GDQ run I did watch, and it was very worthwhile. It was a bit of a bummer they didn't go 100%. Like, any percent's nice, but 100% is just cooler. Get to see more of the game. Though probably was for the best, given that one of the level's names is literally oh shit. Appropriate, given it's the sewer level, but still probably not as appropriate for GDQ audiences. Or theoretical GDQ audiences, or however they do it. Slow pipe or fast pipe? Nope. Slow pipe. Okay, midway. Into the drink. What else is good? I picked up an audiobook a while ago and finally got around to listening to it. It's a reading of Treasure Island, since I'd never actually, experienced it. It's been quite good so far, though I have to admit the Scottish... Between Scottish and pirate, it gets confusing at times. Same way I feel about the other book that I'd read by the same fella. I think it was, like, Kidnapped, where the plot is, kid gets kidnapped and tried to be sold into slavery. Hijinks ensue, he does not get sold into slavery. Does get revenge on his uncle, though, who tried to sell him into slavery. Where's Yoshi? People decided that they'd prefer Luigi to save summer vacation. How you doing, Jeff? Just how it was. But he's still green, so it's probably okay. It's probably okay. Yeah, it's actually supposed to be Yoshi. Just character sprite change. The plot is Yoshi has to save Summer Vacation 2023. Very similar to an awful lot of other hacks by the same hack maker. He likes to do Mario where someone saves a given holiday. I, for one, am looking forward to Birdo saves MLK Day, which I'm certain is in the pipeline. I would actually play that. I think there is a Birdo character sprite, but I think it requires the 32x32 patch, which not everyone digs. Alright, cool. Level over. Slow and steady gorging process. I know you love it, Faro, and I know Donut and Seg might. But not everybody. It's horribly invasive. It prevents you from being able to use other things like the power-up hatch and other such things. But it's hard to deny that it makes it a lot easier to make yourself some custom graphics, since you're basically able to draw on the canvas of each and every frame, as opposed to breaking up the frame into a million tiny pieces and then reassembling them on the other end. It's not quite that bad, but it's basically that bad. Not to mention they're spread across like 6 graphic files. I mean 3, but it's like 6. And that it's divisible by 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what is next here? 6 graphics files. 6 half graphics files. Well, Graphics 32 is the only one that is mostly Mario. The other ones have mostly other things. Just, there's a lot of them. So many graphics files. So sick of ground pounding. What to do? Nothing here. Wink. What else? I've been working on making a Steam guide. First time I've ever done that. The kind of thing I would consider doing, I think. Depending upon whether or not I beat a game that no one else has written a guide for. Usually I play such retro games that everything has a guide written for it, but Inversity doesn't have one. So figured it'd be kind of fun to try. But it's mostly just going to be links to timestamps, because I did solve every single puzzle in Inversity. Though not always completely linearly, and not within a reasonable amount of time for several of them. When I was editing those videos, I realized that I often picked a fight with a really hard puzzle, within the first 20 minutes of the video. Not starting, which is not the best way of doing things. I think next time I do a puzzle game, I will do skips more frequently, but I already did that kind of with Parabox. Right. That's one. That still hit him. That was cool, but not what I wanted. This is a very awkward arena to fight him in. Can I grab these? No, of course not. Those are just for decoration. I like Crayclaw. He isn't bad. As far as custom bosses go, there are several I would definitely take a leave on before this fella. He is a good fella. Crab, indeed. Clawgrip's castle. It's always weird to be the fact that I'm going to these castles after beating them. Oh, it's probably the SA1 patch thing, where the title doesn't update properly. It now occurs to me since I wasn't paying that much attention in the first place. It does internally, it just doesn't do it correctly when the speed is too high or something. Having an ultra-fast overworld character can kind of mess that up. I think Faro's run into this a couple times. No, hit the box. No, stop ground pounding. I can't afford the time. There's no time to be sitting on your butt, Luigi. We have an Air Force to fight. Mars, bringer of war, and moles. Alright, so no midway yet. I wonder if this is a midwayless level. Kind of feel like if you're gonna do an auto-scroller, you probably should just go midwayless. This is a fairly fast scroll. Midway? Alright. Don't listen, Luigi. You still have time before summer vacation. Monty moles. Okay, that makes way more sense. Oh. Nuts! Luigi gotta bump his fat ass to the ground. It's his destiny. No! That's one. What's he gonna do now? Okay. I think this Boom Boom's gonna do the same thing over and over till I hit him enough times. Only 3. That is good enough for me. You could have a worse destiny, it's true. A far worse destiny. Alright. Now for the real final boss level. Let's see what is in store for us. Oh, right, we already know it's Wart. He told us at the beginning of the game. It's always Wart. That's... Alright, first up, really tall door. Really likes his configuration. Oh. It's time to be Yoshi. Pink Yoshi. Pyoshi. No, I actually hate that. No Pyoshi. Oh, it's Beta Yoshi. I was wondering what was up with the bits. It's like, I don't remember this being in the original Yoshi sprite, but here we are. The black box. Maybe one day there'll be a complete Yoshi sprite, but not today, and that's just fine. Beta Yoshi is still a good Yoshi, even if he is not green. It's not easy being green, but I can't imagine being pink helps anymore. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Much dunk. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go get my cell phone's battery fixed tomorrow. Been a year since I did it once, and my battery's already down to like 60% capacity. My phone gets oddly hot when I'm trying to do things. So I figure it must be time for a new one. Probably it's time for a new phone, but honestly... was there a midway? I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Pink lets him shoot fire. It is true. Liver helps us play. No, there was not a midway. Gonna keep that in mind, since I wasn't paying attention. I guess also having access to... Oh, I guess fire's fine too. We'll go back to pink. Also need to change battery of phone. Yeah, I'm very reticent to get a new phone because I like my phone at my current size. Like, my phone is just the right size for the stuff I want to do, because I don't really use my phone for gaming. I'm not planning to use it for video editing or anything like that. It's just the correct size. It's the SE from 2016. And the number of times I've seen people who pick up my phones like, holy shit, you still use one of these? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I wish I had a phone this size. Then they pull out their phone and demonstrate its useless enormity. Because life is just better when you got a smaller phone. I don't need a full multimedia experience. I don't need to play Myst on it. Nope, I just need to be able to read. Nothing fancy. I'll probably keep using this until it finally heals over. But who knows when that'll be? Who knows when that will be? Had people try to convince me that the newer SEs are also pretty small, but then I'm like, I have eyes, and I can take out my phone and compare the size, and it's still honking big. Like, seriously. What happened to the future we were promised? With the miniaturization of cell phones via Japan. Dude, it'd be like carrying a TV screen. They are! It's not... I'm not even kidding. Like, my mom's phone is absurdly sized. I keep pointing out she doesn't have a phone, she has a fucking tablet. We've definitely gone downhill in this particular direction. I've started to not pay attention because I'm talking about phones. Change phone, then change battery. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a place that does it. There's a few different repair stores in Seattle, and this one is okay, as far as I can tell. Been to them before. Hoping they won't take too long. But we'll see. You never know. I've got other things I need to do tomorrow, like walk to D&D. And play Dark Souls. Playing Dark Souls is mandatory. Yeah. So much Dark Soulage. Alright, we're up to Wart. Carpet. How is this a carpet? I am so bad at fighting Wart. I've got no hits in, he's gotten 3. Nope. Wait a turn. I'm always way too early. Something about the way you throw these just doesn't seem to work right for me. Nope. Nope. Finally! Okay, just throw it really slow, I think, is the best option. Nope. Still don't know why you throw vegetables. Yeah, I mean, it was a bad dream. Which is still weird when you think of the fact that Shy Guys and everything show up in Mario's Adventures, but... Nope. Too low, too slow. Like, I think it's one of those, like, kids don't like vegetables, so maybe they'll associate with this. I don't know. Like, I find several of these vegetables unoffensive. Like this gourd. Far less offensive than fighting Wart. Or this beet. Beets. Beets by Yoshi. I'm so gonna die to this. I've only gotten 2 hits in. He takes a lot of hits. I fat thumbed it. Finally. So that was 3, he probably takes 6. I'm dead, dang it. There's no reason for me to be up there. That was the mistake. Absolutely no reason for me to be up there. I should have been elsewhere. Oh, a more different Yoshi. This is fine too. Though every time I ground pound, I think that the character thing is happening. Useful stuff. I like the color palette on Beta Yoshi a bit more though. Well, it kind of worked. Ground pound. Alright, Steven, I forgot I had yet another Yoshi. There's so many Yoshis in there in the set. I got him mid bubble spit, so that's all good. Oh, I already have a vegetable. Nope. Didn't expect the full white palette. Yeah, this is a different Yoshi. I mean, I have like, this would be 4 of them, I think? Between the 3 or 4 of them. There are no secret Yoshis, so... Go. Nuts. Oh, that should have gone in. I'm just lousy at killing Wart. Not one of my favorite things. Okay. He just had to open his mouth during the interim time. Can I throw these upward? Like, can I go for like a long con kind of thing? No, you can only throw them forward. Interesting. Nuts. Double nuts. At some point it becomes chock full of nuts. It's one more. I think I'm at 2 or 3. I'm not really sure. I lost count. Definitely do not like ground pounding there. It's one of the more frustrating parts of the game. I think the fact that you throw it at a steeper angle in Mario 2 makes it a lot easier. I cannot get it. It's gonna get stuck on this. I'll be here next week, waiting for Wart to just die. Yep, how you doing, Fries? There we go. Back and forth. He gets the veto because I threw that out just a little bit late. It's a relatively short window. It's another hit. Oh, he's dead! Hooray! Let's go through this door before he has a chance to rally. Oh, wow. Okay. What we got here? Thank you for playing my game. I hope you will have a great summer vacation, 2023 season, and stay safe as well. Alright, that was pleasant. Except for maybe the final boss.